Michael.
Yes, sir.
We're here in Hollywood.
Cool.
My goodness. You told me your bag got stolen last night.
Yeah, man. Like, I had dog dishes and, you know, my dog food and all my blankets and stuff. And the blankets are all easy to replace. People give me blankets, but it's like I'm sitting out here now, you know, trying to get up the stuff that I lost from my dog. All this, like, he had toys and he had a jacket and everything. That was the biggest loss, man, because like coming out here and like trying to get it back up, people look at you like you don't take care of your dog, you know. Like, it's already hard enough when people look at us like, oh, you know, since we're homeless, our dog must be, you know, malnourished or something, or not taken care of. And I just don't understand at what point dogs had to have a house and a fucking roll of toilet paper and everything else to be happy, you know.
And oh my gosh, you got something to love you. You know what I mean? There ain't a lot of love out here on the streets of Hollywood.
It's like, you know, if someone you know is in, you know, dire straits with their kid, they call it hard times. If someone's in dire straits with their dog, they call it malneglect and abuse, man. You know, it's like, I don't understand it, dude. It's like people figure since we're out here, we're not able to do anything, dude. You know, and like, we weren't raised on the streets. We were all raised in houses at some point. You know, we know how to take care of our animals and stuff. I mean, my dog's happy. You know, he's got a warm place to sleep at night. I'll play with him and, you know, feed him and stuff like that.
So where are you sleeping?
Up here in the campsite, man. Like, I mean, like, for me, when it deals with me, I don't care, dude. You know, like, cause I can make it. I'm straight. It's like when people like look at my dog and, you know, stuff like that. That's what hurts, dude. You know.
So, how you surviving out here, man?
All right, you know, like the good generosity of people. Like, the thing is, nobody owes us anything out here, dude. Nobody put us out here on the streets. We put ourselves out here, you know, for one reason or another. Maybe some of us like it. I mean, I like it. I like traveling around and stuff. But the point is that nobody owes any of us anything.
Yeah, but when you first hit the streets, you tried to get out.
Well, you know what? Actually, I hit the streets because I was trying to get out of you know, a bad home and a bad area and a bad life, dude. And I figured, you know, if I can just escape and get away, you know, I can.
So that's why you like homelessness, because it was better than your home life.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I left home when I was like 14, 15 years old, dude. My dad's an alcoholic and, you know, shit like that. You know, it's better being out here. At least out here, someone, like, you know, at least out here someone cared about me. I didn't have to worry about, you know, when's my dad gonna be home and this and that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least somebody was here for me out here, you know what I'm saying?
My heart breaks for you, bro. Out here since 13, that's rough.
Yeah, no doubt, dude.
Because you grew up out here, man.
Yeah, I grew up on the streets, dude. I grew up, like, hopping freight trains and getting dirty, you know, and stuff like that, you know? So, like I said, that stuff doesn't bother me. I mean, you can't starve in America, dude. If anybody out here says they're starving to death, they're a liar. And if anybody, you know, just says they can't make it, you know, there's plenty of generous people in America, dude, you know, but at the same time, you know, there are a lot of assholes out here too, a lot of people that, you know, just judge us without even talking to us, you know, like.
Yep. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
I wish for my dog to get all that shit back tonight. That way I can, you know, take care of him the way he's supposed to be took care of again. I'd wish that one person that, you know, just automatically had a preconceived notion about who I am and who we are out here would take one moment to just to listen to what, you know, we went through or what has happened to get us here. And, you know, the third wish, I guess, would be that no matter what, people would just kind of accept us, dude, you know. We get pushed to the brink of society. It's like, we can't, if I have a business here, my patrons can clog the sidewalks where no one can walk. But a cop will come up and tell me, you know, get up, you're blocking the sidewalk. You know, and there's nobody here. You know, so would you rather me go out and steal my shit, or would you rather me ask for it, you know? At least I have the common courtesy and decency to sit here patiently and ask for what I need, not go out and steal it from me, you know? I don't stab nobody for what I want. I don't rob nobody, assault nobody, nothing like that, you know. So the most harmless thing I do is sit here with this sign. But like I said, you know, if I'm serving a pancake in there, my patrons can block the sidewalk and, you know, everything like that. But here I am, just me, not blocking the sidewalk, but it's a problem, you know. Stop pushing us to the edge of society. How can you ask us to extend our hands to take what you have when you're constantly pushing us back while you're doing it, you know?
Well, thank you very much for talking.
No doubt, man. You're welcome.